Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor and we're back in Lake Town. We have an invitation for dinner, so let us go. It seems the new master of Lake Town will be decided after this one. Ready to go inside? Sure. Sounds exciting.
A grand dinner is being hosted by the elders of Lake Town. However, the shadow of the late master's murder still hangs over the manor. Is something wicked about to unfold?
You tell me, Dagrun. Garlic is very excited to be here, as you can see. I'm not sure if pets are allowed inside this manor, but I hope you will excuse him. He's a good boy. He's just very excited about being invited to this dinner.
It seems everyone else has already arrived. Let us join them at the dinner table, and do be on your best behavior.
I'm always on my best behavior. What do you mean? Didn't bother with a timely arrival, Dagrun. Surely everyone is here. Can we eat now? I'm tired of just staring at this food. I believe it is customary here to wait a host before eating. I do not wish to offend, but I cannot endure waiting for the elders much longer. Dagrun, have you met Stootbeef? Her son was killed by those Easterlings, the poor dear. Greetings, Dagrun. I have not. I am sorry for your loss, Stootbeef. I have also been working with the orphanage to make sure all our children whose parents died in the battle are well cared for. Lying it on a bit thick, are you not, Orgrand? The commoners might fall for a wink and a smile and all these talks of charity, but we do not. Is your companion even who you claim, or does she resort to trickery as well? What? How dare you? Apologies, my lords and ladies, the elders are on their way. Good, I'm starving. I already like you, Huskult. Rikolf, sir? Someone has come to the door asking for you. Ah, yes, of course. I will be right there. Who is that? Are you expecting someone? I will go with you. No, wife. You stay here. Rikolf? That wasn't like him. I cannot take it anymore. I'm going to eat. Oh, I suddenly feel unwell. Very not good. Is he alright? He's probably not used to the rich foods of men.
Oh my, he did not seem well. Will you go check on him?
Okay. Huskult, are you okay? Huskult! Huskult lies on the floor, unmoving, his face a deep maroon color. You lean in closer and realize he's not breathing. Huskult is dead! He's dead?
How could this have happened?
I'm not sure. He is dead? What? This food! It must be poisoned! Everyone, calm down. We do not know it was the food. Quickly, someone go fetch a healer. Yeah, but don't go all at once. Listen to the conversation. What conversation? There's no conversation in here. The doors are all locked. And the servants are missing. No one panic. Someone will come soon to let us out. For now, do not eat or drink anything just to be safe. How can we possibly be calm? Someone has died! Wait, where is my wife? Fine, Hatha. Where did she go? I mean, everyone was running so fast. I did not see where did she go. Is she upstairs? Well, where is she? No, I don't want to exit. Yeah, gotta be upstairs. There's nothing else on this lower floor. Lots of fish trophies, but I wanna wait before I use them. Wanna focus on the mystery at hand. Oh. Hata lies on the floor. You see red marks around her neck. She has been strangled. Hata is dead. Oh, poor Rikolf.
Hata has been strangled. Poor Skrull's death could not have been an accident then. We are inside this manor with a murderer.
My wife is dead. You must have done this and killed that dwarf too, you fiend! Associating with murderers now, Dagrun? I say, will you do anything to gain a foothold above your current station? You know, that Mervat fellow she spent her time with has always struck me as unsavory. Shut up! That is a ridiculous accusation. Beriathan would never commit such a dishonorable crime. I will not be party to these accusations without witness. Beriathan is a friend of my friends and my people. Let me know when more sensible conclusions prevail, Dagrun. I don't care what you all think. I am going upstairs to find a way out. Maybe there's an unlocked window. Please, everyone, be calm. If there is a murderer among us, we are safer if we stay together. You are not in charge here, Dagrun. You fools, you are falling into the trap. Oh. Do you hear that? That sounded like a woman. Maariel?
Yes?
Maariel? Fools, all of them. Panicking is not the solution here. Maariel is a friend, however, and I do worry about her. Will you please go check on her? Yeah, I'm also worried after what we heard. Come on, climb the stairs. There is no time to waste. No, not you too. Maariel lies slumped on the floor. She has been stabbed through the back with a carving knife. Both ambassadors of the elves and dwarves. This is gonna be a mess. This is already a mess.
Maariel too. We must stay together now.
It is too easy for the fiend to end us one by one if we separate. Beriathan found another body? How convenient. Oh, shut up. You know very well that it could have been any of us. We did exactly what I said we should not do and split up. I am not going to stand around here. One of you is a murderer and none can be trusted. Do not be a fool, Thewar. You are the fool if you expect your measly wages will keep me by your side. This time. Oh, that's a sick burn. Do you want me to investigate, Dagrun? Here's someone's shriek, followed by a loud, thumping sound. Oh! Oh my god! You see him drop from above, did you? Thewar looks to have several broken bones from the fall, but the back of his head is bloody, as if struck by a heavy object. He is dead. Thewar! His head has been struck! And this time it wasn't me. What have you said to What do you have to say now, Rikolf? Beriathan! It must have been! Dagrun and I were with Beriathan when this happened. It could not have been him. I am starting to wonder why you are so quick to blame all of this on Beriathan. What are you saying? I cannot withstand such an insinuation when my own wife lies among the dead. Where are Orgrant and that woman? Ah, that woman, yeah. That's true. A timely question. Let us look for them.
I fear this will only become easier for the murderer as our numbers thin.
What is Orgrant?
I realize I have not seen him in quite a while.
You hear a loud crash upstairs. There you are, Orgrant.
What happened?
Orgrant seems disoriented and barely notices your approach. What happened? I think someone struck me. Sudbeef? Oh no, not another. Orgrant, what happened? I don't know. Someone struck me in the head. I doubt this bookcase fell over on its own. You are right. You hear someone break open the door downstairs.
What is happening here? I order everyone to come downstairs.
Captain Alar? Rikolf the Elder. Laketown Elder. Alar, there is a murderer among us. Only we 5 still live. It was Dagrun and Beriathan. They are ruthless criminals. You shut up. You know this is untrue, Rikolf. I will speak on their behalf. I can vouch for Fregor as well. Please set aside these accusations and let me out of here. I cannot remain beside these dead bodies. Hold. None of you may leave until the truth is known. Beriathan, you have proven yourself worthy of my regard. Please tell me what happened here. Well, I would very much like to know what happened here, but I am at a loss, Captain Alar. You see, we were having this lovely dinner. Well, we didn't even have a lovely dinner, actually. We couldn't even start eating, and then poor Hoskull died, and then Hatha, Maediel. It's been crazy in here.
The murderer must be someone present.
You tell Captain Alar all that has transpired. The murderer must be someone present. There was no way into the manor from the outside. I no longer believe Scotland was responsible for the master's death either. Who had the most to gain by these deaths? It would be someone who would be in the running for the position, one of these 4. I know it was not you, Beriathan. You have been involved in the investigation from the beginning. Tell me who did this. Not again. This is the climbing mystery once again. I got it wrong last time. I'm sure I'm gonna get it wrong this time. Dagrun, of course, and Fregor are not the murderers. We were together when they were died. And I never thought I would be siding with Fregor, but it seems that's where we're standing right now. I mean, it's suspicious, but I think the game wants you to accuse Orgrant. He is the one that seems more willing to go. He disappeared very early. His companion is gone. Then again, all that matter about Rikolf and Hatha seems suspicious to me. Why would Rikolf kill his own wife? You can never know, but I mean, we cannot trust the fact that he is innocent just for the fact that his companion was murdered. I would say the same about Fregor, but he was right next to us when they were fell. So, it seems to me this is between Rikolf and Orgrand. And both of them are equally suspicious to me. But a favor for a favor. So, you want to accuse me of murder, Rikolf? Two can play this game. Rikolf, you stand accused and must accompany me. Rikolf, it cannot be. Wait. You are not my son. This man is in disguise. What have you done with my son? Karazgar, the Weeping Warrior, will be pleased to know that his schemes have brilliantly unfolded this eve. Guard, go to Rikolf's home and see if the man who truly bears that name is within. What would have happened if we accused Orgrand? Was he a traitor as well, or what would have happened? Rikolf is alive, sir. He was bound and gagged, his clothes stolen for this ruse. Thank goodness. Beriathan, may I have a word with you?
Tell me, how did these three behave in this time of crisis?
You tell the Elder of Orgrand's cowardice, Frekur's belligerence, and how Dagrun remained calm and collected while taking leadership. I see. It is just as I thought. I will go and speak to the other elders. Wait here. Dagrun, Orgrand, Frekur, come with me. We will confer with the other elders. You are not going anywhere, false Rikolf. Keeping an eye on you. You see, to complete that game. I will be taking this one. You should wait here. Some time passes.
Master? I've been named Master. I wish it had not been in such gruesome circumstances. I think I'm in shock.
It has been decided Dagrun shall become Master of Lake Town. Her work for this town has been exemplary over a lengthy span. Her bravery and leadership in the face of death confirms that she is the clear choice. Congratulations, Dagrun. May we achieve great things together. You're sure about that, Orgrand? Let us give them some space to take the victims away. Yeah, that seems sensible. Yes. Dagrun, where is she? Is she inside the manor? Yeah, she is the master after all, so this is her manor now.
I can hardly believe this is real.
So many killed right in front of our eyes. And then I was named Master. I believe it will take some time to digest everything that just happened, but time is something I can no longer afford to lose. I must rise to this challenge and lead the people of Lake Town. I will not let my home be plunged into chaos in the wake of all this. I don't think this is over either. The murderer could not have acted alone. Someone is trying to cause strife in the Kingdom of Dale. Please keep your eyes open and be careful. Do we have here agility, vitality, faith, finesse, light of Arendil? Maybe, maybe not.
It would seem I have more than my fair share of opposition.
Beriathan, this has been an eventful day for you and for me and for Lake Town, has it not? But what is this? Is there some other matter about which you wish to speak? You tell her briefly of the strange puzzle you followed from Loiglon to Esgaroth and finally to Lake Town. Your problems and my own are much akin, friend. It would seem, new as I am as master, that I have more than my fair share of opposition, and it has taken the form of such grumbling in the street as you have witnessed over Smaug's bones. Dagrun pauses and looks towards one of the windows.
I will need your assistance.
I have dwelt all my life among the folk of Lake Town. And never has the gossip in the market been so pernicious and full of lies as these last days. Why, they say I am of the bloodline of Arthur. You know of Arthur, do you not? He was master of Laketown in the time when Bard the Bowman was not yet king and Smaug slept, then awoke. Arthur stole from Laketown and fled, and his name is one of infamy and shame. They say his stolen wealth was not lost, but that I have it now and conceal it from all. This is all nonsense, of course, but if I am to assist you in your puzzle, I must ask you to assist me in mine. I should not be at all surprised if they were somehow linked. Oh, jeez. Take a look at all the quests we have unlocked.
Trade good, then so am I.
Mervar stopped by earlier to congratulate me on my new position and ask for your help if you can spare a moment. He should be in the Trade Commission headquarters if you would like to go speak with him.
I will need your assistance.
The rumors of my relation to Arthur are pernicious but easily disproved. The proof must be very clear, however, for we seek to persuade not judges, but fishermen and stevedores. First, you will need to find a crest of my own family and that of Arthur's. They are, of course, not the same. Second, you must speak with Isgard, who is the oldest living person in Laketown. She knows everyone. Lastly, search the old chest in the manor for Arthur's treasure. It is foolish, I know, but some say it's still here.
Here we are, then.
Now I suppose we must conduct town business sooner or later. Part of the job of master is managing the wealth of Laketown. That includes collecting a fair share of taxes from each citizen. From what I can tell, a handful of citizens are quite overdue on their payments. I think our previous master was not very aggressive in his collecting. She hands you a list of names. Please visit these people in Laketown and kindly ask them to pay what they owe the town. And please be polite, but firm.
I ask you to track down those who seek to wrongly discredit me.
It is not enough to prove my true bloodline. Someone has been planting these rumors, I know, because I have found this. She waves a piece of paper in front of you with the claims of her kinship with Arthur written out on it. Please, I ask you to track down those who seek to wrongly discredit me and tear down as many of these awful notices as you can find. Alright, so we'll begin by exploring this manor looking for the treasure and taking the fish trophies as well. So we'll make sure to explore every single room. Gather the trophies, see what we can find about the treasures. Congratulations, by the way, Dagrun. You are truly the best woman for the job. My best wishes to you, and of course count with my service. Goes without saying, but some things you still ought to say. A fish trophy in here. Stamp. This stamp contains an official seal of Dagrun's family. The master's chest. Nothing but yellowed and crumbling papers. Any other room in here that we can look? Laketown, it seems that's it. Inside the manor. So we are leaving for Laketown once again, but we attended the dinner, but I think it's time now to get back in our uniform, because there are plenty of Karazgar's agents in Laketown, so we cannot let him catch us unawares. Slanderous notice. Let me take this. Isgard. Dagrun, the new master of Laketown. Why yes, of course I had heard. I am not deaf, you know, and many a little bird comes to my seal. Such a sweet child Dagrun was, I remember well. Sweet and kind, much like her mother before her. Married a boatman named No, but I've forgotten that. He was a boatman though, much like her father. Not rich, but proud and hardworking. Boatman and fisherman, both families, as long as anyone could recall. Yeah, there you go, that's all the proof you needed, hopefully. More slanderous notices? Where will I find Arthur's family crest? I wonder.
Yes?
Oh, you again. What do you want now? You explained that you're here to collect his late tax payments. The nerve of that woman. One day on the job and already making demands. Fine. Take it and get out. Well, pay your taxes and you won't have me over you. Rikolf, how are you holding up?
Dragon's shadow.
Hello there, Beriathan. You explained that you are here to collect his late tax payments. He becomes saddened. Oh, had to handle the coin. Let me get you what I owe. Please apologize to Dagrun for me. Sorry for your loss, by the way. What happened to you? At first I had thought maybe Hata had faked her death, and was behind all the murderers trying to climb in the power scale of things, but man, I would have loved to be right instead of the prospect. I'm so sorry, Rikolf. Now, what happened with that woman that was supposedly representing the orphans? The people attacked by the Easterlings, because she was very suspicious too.
Beg your pardon?
Can I help you with something? I have a tavern to run here. You explained that you are here to collect his late tax payments. So, Dagrun's already making friends, huh? Go ahead and take this. I would prefer to stay on the new master's good side. Well, that was smart. As smart as paying your taxes late can be, I guess. At least he knows to be on Dagrun's good side, so that's something. Ah, documents. What's this? These old documents contain the official seal of Arthur's family.
By the crown of Dale.
Beriathan, great to see you as always. Listen, I want to get Dagrun something special in honor of becoming master. If you're willing to do the work for me, we can say it's a gift from both of us. Keeping her on my good side is imperative to my success. So, I have an artisan lined up for the job. Her name is Rista and her shop is in Dale. You will need to bring her a brazen ingot from Erebor and some wood for carving. Not a huge piece, about so big. He holds his hands about 3 feet apart to show the size. Try the docks here in Laketown for that. Please hurry, I am so excited to see the look on Dagrun's face. You realize that Merbarth forgot to mention what the gift is. Okay, so you like to play mysterious, I like that. Gonna help you, I'm very curious now to see what the gift is. So that was a smart move. Slanderous notice. Orgrant and Ramvik, I think, are both on the Dragonbone Inn. Let us see if I'm right. Yeah, they are both here. Yes, can I help you? You explained that you're here to collect her late tax payments. Oh my, I had no idea I was late on my taxes. Please, take this to Dagrun and tell her she has my full support. Yeah, I'm not gonna take it too hard on you after what you did, helping me and all. So just don't be late again, okay? Pay more attention to that.
There's hope yet, if all I hear is true.
If it isn't Beriathan again, what can I do for you? You explained that you're here to collect his late tax payments. I'm afraid I don't have the money right now. I donated quite a lot to the orphanage and Sudbib's family. You shoot him a steely look. His facade falters. I may have just spent too much money on rounds of ale for my friends. Look, this is all I have right now. Just take it. Yeah, whatever the reason, that's no excuse. So, thank you for the payment, and please don't be late with that again. Now, slanderous notices. Where can those be? Because I want to get rid of those notices before I go back to the people in front of the manor. So that they can, on one hand, get to know the truth about it, and on the other hand, stop spreading lies. But I don't see any more of those slanderous notices. Okay, here's one, but we're still missing 2 more. Okay, well, there's another one here. That's the door for the crafting area, I believe. I have no idea what other buildings I still have not visited for the trophies, the fish trophies. You gotta help me here, game. Please show me the way. Oh, the last one. Thank you. Disperse crowds. Oh man, but I thought they were all gathered before the manor. Jeez. Go away. You're not helping. This is a good place to present your findings. Yeah, people of Lake Town, listen! You are being played for fools. Someone's taking advantage of you. Let me tell you how. The crowd is placated by the details of your findings. You have successfully quelled suspicions of Dagrun's bloodline to the people of Lake Town. Good. Overdue payments, that's done. Now, the suspicious crowds. You there? Go away, stop spreading lies. Door. What's this door? The auctioneer, once again, no. Okay, here we have Elgar. How do we get there?
By water or by road, as they say.
Erebor needs some wood? Why? No, never mind. I don't want to know what he's up to. Unfortunately, we're out of wood. You are going to have to go get some from the forester north of here. Good luck. He can be a bit prickly. Yeah, things are never easy, are they? Underbelly of deceit. And overdue payments. Okay. Now, we gotta find more of these crowds before we go back to Dagrun. Skarian Staffel, you are still arguing over the bones? Please let that go! Upriver, down lake. I am happier in a boat than land. I would imagine a lot of people from this town are. You, what are you doing here gossiping? Go on, do something useful. The same goes for you. Where can the last group of people be? Over here, it seems. Okay, yeah, I see them. You too, go away. Find the briber. Okay. Where is he? Or she, we cannot rule that out. The briber flees, but tears his gold pouch in the process. So we just gotta follow him. We should be picking up those coins, you know? Did he cross this bridge? I know, I guess. Yeah. He's trying to go to the Undertown. Where is he headed now? I wonder. Akshir wanted those bones yesterday. Now you have paid the price. Erebor was taking orders from an Easterling? You should not have crossed Akshir. He will kill you for this. Yangovar Easterling's lair. You noticed something nearby that defeated Easterling? Yeah, I noticed. More rust. A pile of rust, just like the one you found in Esgaroth of old. You have defeated Utûkel and put a stop to the slanderous gossip in Laketown. Seeing the same pile of rust in both Esgaroth of old and the Underbelly of Laketown has made you wonder if there is some connection between the two groups of evil men operating in the Dalelands. It would seem this Akshir, whoever he is, may be behind it all. Alright, so we also need to talk about Smaug bones. Alright. This is a good place to speak to the crowd. The crowd has heard your words to leave Smaug bones be and agrees. Yeah, that's wise. That's way more wise. And please keep your word on it. I don't want to be having this conversation sometime again.
A good day to you.
Dagrun takes the collections, counts them, and compares the amounts to her records. Orgren still owes us some money, I see. That man is going to be a thorn in my side, I just know it. Thank you for your work, Beriathan.
You have been most helpful assisting the interests of Laketown.
You're very welcome, Dagrun.
I am worried about what you have told me concerning the Easterling.
From what you say, there can be no doubt that this Easterling, Utûkel, was one of the Yangovar who recently assailed the folk of this valley. Though the remnant of that army lingers on the far shore of the Long Lake, the brunt of their campaign was against Dale, where the crown of our people is seated. We would be remiss if we did not send word of this to the young king there. And what better emissary can be found than you, Beriathan? Yes, I think you had better go and tell them what you have learned. You will want to find the Great Keep in the north part of Dale. Okay, so we're ready to leave Laketown, it seems. A very short set of quests. I mean, I enjoy my time in Laketown. I think it's lovely and very peaceful. And I don't have the word for it, but very, very rustic, let us say. It's a very simple life, the one that these people have in here, but a good life nonetheless. So, thank you for your hospitality, Laketown. I hope to come back sometime again. But for the time being, my road takes me someplace else. First, however, let us find the forest here before we go to Lake Town, to Dale, sorry. We need to collect the wood and some other materials from Dale anyways. And then Erebor, that one's gonna take a long while, it seems. Give me just a moment in here, because we have this tracery ambush. No, ambush is not a good legacy a good tracer if you ask me. Now, this one. We would be losing a lot of physical mastery and maybe some vitality too. I don't think this one is good enough to grant a change, even though that will increase our Light of Earendil by a lot. Oh, we have an increase in morale. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, but how much? About 900 morale, but that's not worth it for the amount of physical mastery that we lose. Or is it? What the heck? Let us take it. Okay. Oh, take a look at what we have here. This is another set of explorer items for an explorer deed. This is a dwarf marker. You will see what I mean in just a moment. Surveyor of the dwarf markers. There are 16 dwarf markers like this across the Dale lands. So as I was saying, this is a new type of explorer deed that was added with this update, and it was continued on update 23 and update 30, I believe. I'm not sure, but there are many other places that have this sort of dwarf markers, so we gotta keep an eye open for them. And we have here the forester, Bithog.
Yes?
What do you want? A small amount of wood? Not worth my time. You can go take something from the scrap pile. Be quick about it. The scrap pile, this one. I don't think we're looking for scraps, but this piece of wood will work? Okay. Now we need to talk to Malmi in Erebor. Sure. You sure you don't have any more quests for us, Bithog? I thought you would. I distinctively remember doing more stuff for Bithog at some point, and now I am not sure if I was right. And I also seem to remember there was something else to find around this wood, but I can't remember if it was a page, another dwarf marker, or what exactly, but I think we can take some time to try and look around. And then we'll try to join the main road and travel to Dale. This is a huge area, very open, so finding something in here is like finding a needle in a haystack. I'm not even sure if I'm on the right track. I'm really lost. Oh, but take a look at this. What a nice view of Lake Town from up above. Why not? It's really not that big of a place. But I think the people in there manage as best they can. This area gives me a lot of vibes for Elder Scrolls. On the one hand, we have all these murders at the dinner thing. I'm not sure if they are referencing that quest from Oblivion or not. I've only seen it played, I have not played it myself, but that seems like a lot of fun. And this murder questline during the dinner was also lots of fun too, trying to figure out who was the murderer. So there's that, but well, the look of Lake Town also reminds me a lot about Riften, I believe it is, from Skyrim. Or should I say, Riften looks a lot like Lake Town, and what I imagine Lake Town would be. I don't know, I just find it very curious that there are two sort of remembrances to the Elder Scrolls in the same place. So I have no idea how much of it was intentional or not, but I thought I to point it out. Now let us go to Dale. That seems very interesting. I mean, it seems we took a long time to move from Felegoth. There were a lot of things to do in Felegoth, but and Loiglond too, but half of Loiglond is technically Dale lands. And we have done Loiglond, we have done Esgaroth and Lake Town. We are now going to Dale. I think we will spend a big chunk of time in Dale, from what I remember, but even so, we are advancing at a faster pace than I thought we would for the Dale lands. That's good. Because you will remember I told you about Durin's Day. I don't want to miss it. And I think we are just in time to be able to do Durin's Day as well without rushing it to the Lonely Mountain that we can already see there in the distance. The clouds and the rain don't help much to see the Lonely Mountain, but we can get a clear, good picture of it and get an idea of what it's like. Now, on top of this hill, I believe there are some ruins, some Easterling ruins, but on the very top, there's a dwarf marker, if I remember correctly. I hope we'll get a chance to go there at some point so that we can grab that one. I don't think I have ever completed the dwarf marker deeds on any area. And those are really tricky to find. All of them. There are a lot of those markers around Erebor. Most of them, but not all of them. So it gets kind of tricky trying to find them all. But even with the rain and all these clouds, I think this is a very beautiful area, very colorful, a great change of pace from Mordor. Not as colorful or as green as Ithilien, but it has its own flair. It's very different from anything we've seen in Gondor or Rohan. And here we are at long last, Dale, and you can see their banner, which is a bell. You can see the bell tower even in the distance. And now we can more easily see the peak of the Lonely Mountain. That's so great. Ah, there's a page in here. Thank you.
Smaug's desolation fell over the Vale. Men fled to Lake Town, and the dwarves fled farther. Giriarn became known as Girion. His sad and shameful tales spread far and wide.
Here we are in Dale. Dale has many different entrances, but I think this is the main one. Or at least the one that gets us closer to the stable master. Fresh cut stone and the smell of swan lumber tell a tale of rebuilding after much destruction and strife. Isn't that the story of Dale? Like, ever? It's ever been? First from Smaug, now the Easterling attack. So we're gonna grab Stable Master. The milestone is not in here. The milestone is somewhere else. But let us also check Men of Dale, deadly claws and spiny carapaces. Let me see if I have some of those. Spiny carapaces and deadly claws. I already have enough for 6. And I think I should have a little bit more on the shared storage. Yeah, just enough. There we go. Now we can do some of these tasks. Find King Bart II. Alright, but first, let me do this. What? No. Deadly Claws, no. First, let me complete this. I can still complete one more of the Deadly Claws. Let us do that. And now it's just spiny carapaces. Right, seems that was it? Yeah. At some point, I think we should also do some more for the elves of Felegoth. And I think maybe we don't need to do as much tasks with the Men of Dale if we are still have some questioning here to do. I'm not sure about that, but we'll check. And I had forgotten, but we have also here this incomparable enhancement rune. Oh, that's nice. Maybe not for Beriathan, but I do have some alts that could benefit from it. So I think I'm gonna send them these runes over. Now, well, we can technically go and find King Bart, but there are plenty of pages along the way and I want to make sure I have enough time to read them all. So I think I'm gonna leave it in here. Join me next time and we'll talk to the king. For the time being, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.